All right, I want to talk about a couple things here real quick. First is setting corners. It's kind of one of the key areas of the home. Obviously, depending on what kind of home, if it's T-shaped, you're going to have 8 corners. L-shaped, you'll have 6. Most of them are rectangles, so you only have 4. But it's really important to keep the corners as plumb as you can. So what we like to do is we'll run a level on it as we set our corner to make sure that things are going up vertically. Corners can have a tendency to move in or move out. It's not going to be a lot, maybe 1/8 of an inch, but over 14 rows, 1/8 of an inch can be 1.5 inches off if you don't watch it. So you want to put a level on your outside edge and see how things are doing. Now this one we're going pretty good right plumb here, 3 rows up. Now say we were starting to move out just a little bit. As you lag your logs down, say we need to move this corner in, so you would lag this log down, then you can run a lag in through the outside and just pull and tighten up that gap in there. Or if it's vice versa, you need to push it out a little bit, you can lag this one down and just pound the shim down inside of that to push that log out. I don't want to try and move it more than 1/8 of an inch on each row, just because that will get it off of the tongue and grooves, and if you keep up with it each row, you shouldn't have to make big adjustments. Next thing, just here's some things. There's a double corner here, so it's a little bit more difficult, so we'll cut the one short just so we got room to play with and we can move it in or out. Then we'll foam in that pocket just to make sure that it's tight, not going to let air in from the outside. As we get ready to set a log, we'll set it down on the log above it. We'll usually put just a little piece of wood in there to tip it up. Then we'll fill it in with that great stuff, foam. Fill it, do about 1.5 inch diameter bead. And then as you set that log down, it'll spread that foam out. You can see below it where that foam's kind of squeezed out a little bit. Not a big deal there. Then we'll lag it. Do a lag about every 30 inches. You can see lag here, there. Then you'll want you're going to lag it at your joint, and then above it we've got a lag here and here again to help keep that joint there tight and from moving. But as you see down here, you got lags every so often. Joint down below there, so we got double lags on this one. Every once in a while you have a lag that'll break or it might spin out. Just want to back it out, put a new lag in so you can sink that head down. You don't want that head sticking up above the wood, or that next row is not going to sit down tight on top of it. That's that. You might have to trim your logs every now and then. This one is it's about 3/4 of an inch long, so we're going to measure that up. And then we can't take it off the end because that pocket's got to line up with this row here. So we'll use our circular saw to try and get as clean of a cut as we can on this one to make sure that it fits in here tight. We don't want big gaps. Just want to make sure things line up good and nice and tight. We can, if we're just off a little bit, we can chink it in there, but close as we can get it the first time round is the best. But here we did 2 days, or I guess about 1.5 days after we got the first row down. And it's just after lunch on the second day we managed to get this much done. Hopefully by the end of today we'll have probably 4 or 5 rows through here ready to go for when we pick up next time. Can keep going down that far wall. We're going to transition to 4-inch logs through the garage section here because we don't need the insulation and the structure on those. But we'll tie those in at a later point. Seeing this helps to make things make better sense. We're a little bit messy here. We kind of got logs mixed up from the different rows, but as long as you can work around the edges, that's the main thing. Thanks.